I got a little update. I got a covered bridge from Lionel, and these are relatively new. They're 24 inches long, and it's like a little kit. You put it together with these little metal screws, and that part was fairly easy. It's just that the little screws were a little, I don't know, they're kind of cheesy. The heads on them weren't real good, and so you got to be careful putting them together. I put it over here to give it a little bit of a view block, and I had to relocate this curve here a little bit. I had enough clearance on that end of the straight, but it's kind of narrowed in together here, so I adjusted this curve here to where I've got a exact amount of distance between the covered bridge part and the track behind it, because it's a little bit, it was tight to get it in here, but it just clears. And I've been running those two diesels through there because the U-boat's got quite a bit of overhang on it, more than the steamers I've got here. Anyway, this thing comes with lights in it, and I've got it hooked up to a lock-on underneath where you can't see it on that track. And first I didn't think they were coming on, but if I kill the lights, I'll give you a shot. If you can see them. You see, it's kind of cool. They're lit up in there. That's kind of cool. I mean, but the problem is you can't tell they're even on unless you get all your lights off. Which I guess if you were night running, it would be it'd be all right. And it comes with a metal plate that goes down here on the bottom. It goes across. It's supposed to go under the track. Anyway, let me turn the light back on. I didn't put that on there because I may move it. I may not, keep it right there. I'm not really sure yet. I like it there, but anyway, this is all the packaging that came with it. Big old box, and a little metal plate that's still down there in the bottom. And then this is the cover. Tell you what, the most ridiculous thing though is that price. I didn't pay that for it. My hobby shop guy that I go to, he gives me a discount, but still, for what you're getting, it seems to me like everything else with Lionel, pretty freaking way overpriced. But I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, it does give it a different look, because I wanted to kind of hide the tracks behind it. I've even thought about putting two of them here, back to back, and then right here, blocking this off where this shelf is. And because I got a couple of Rail King tunnel portals, I'm thinking about putting, there and there, and then blocking this in, and just give you a little peekaboo there before it goes into the covered bridge. I don't know, but I've always been troubled with what to do with this hidden little corn over here. And if you can hide the curves, it makes the layout look better, because you don't see that big sharp overhang. But anyhow, let me see here. I run a little engine through here. Let's see, which one have I got here? I've got the 127, which is, oh yeah, right here. Anyway, I don't have any sound on it. But I was checking clearances with these, because, like I said, they have a little bit of offset for the bridge to fit between that track. See if I can get a shot of it coming through here. And And like I said, it looks pretty cool with the lights on, but it has to be completely dark, you know. I don't know, it's pretty cool, but good Lord, man, it's $100, and I'm like, did I really spend that kind of money? I mean, I traded some stuff for it. I never hardly ever just go in and pay straight up cash for something. Once in a while I do, but I usually got something I'll trade or something. The prices are just ridiculous. It's a cool looking bridge. You know, this light, I really can't get this. For some reason, on the camera it looks kind of dark on here, but it's a light brown or a dark brown. They had a Christmas one too, but I thought, nah, it's too seasonal for me. Anyway, I thought maybe if I put two of them here back to back, and kind of hide this main line a little bit, give you a little view block, and over here I'm still gonna possibly put a mountain back here in the middle to kind of come down to a point here somewhere to where you kind of block out that view of that back corner back there a little bit. You know, anything you can do to hide some things. You know, I could put some kind of a tunnel thing there on those curves. I don't know. All it takes is time, which I've got very little of. Anyway, as far as a review of this thing goes, I mean, like I said, it's cool, and it's got lights, and I don't know. I mean, my only negative is the price. I mean, to me, it's worth about half that. If it was about $50, I'd be like, okay. But, you know, nobody else really has anything like this that I know of. Of course, you could build one yourself if you got that kind of time. And I thought it was kind of cool because you know, I didn't have to have an elevated bridge to put this on here. My excuse would be if I put a little mountain back here or something, that this is just to protect the track from the snow. You know, something like that. But anyhow, I don't know what I want to do with this big old honking box. It's got to be an art in itself just to find a place for Lionel, because that's even bigger than a locomotive box. But anyway, that's all the stuff that came in it, and they package this stuff really well, you know. So anyhow, got any questions about it? Put them in the comments, I guess. And if I forgot something, talked about price, and assembly was pretty simple. You're gonna start with the little ends first because they fit into a little recess, and if you put the sides on first, you can't put the end in because it has to go in first. And then on this end, the wires run down the corner, so you have to pop those wires into the corner before you put the side on. It's pretty simple. I mean, most O-gaugers are put together type guys, and you know, putting stuff together is pretty simple. Anyway, I guess that's all for now. Like I said, if you got any questions, ask me, and if it was a little cheaper, it has to be my only grab. Of course, I'm a cheapskate anyway. Sometimes I don't want to spend no money. But anyway, alrighty, all for now.